Dads, Lads and Kebabs. Sponsored by Ghostalware. And now, it's Dads, Lads and Kebabs.
Fucking sweat.
Wait there. Sorry, can't do that.
I need a haircut, big time, mate. I'm telling you.
I know, so do I.
You're such a dick. Boom. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to another show of Dads, Lads and Kebabs. This week's episode is sponsored by Are You Chafing? Are you chafing like a fat man at a suit fitting? Because I am. This whole area is a fucking sweaty mess, mate. I'm fucking dying.
You want to get yourself some Manscaped products.
It's not about them.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
It's
They're
the
shit.
Sweat. It's the sweat that's coming from every orifice.
Oh
It's like
dear.
it's just hot, man.
It's a motherfucking hot week. The hottest week ever in September. Hottest day ever in September was yesterday. And
32, I think I got my car yesterday.
it's ridiculous. Like Friday night I was at work and I went outside and it's like I'd walked into a sauna. And this was like 7 o'clock at night. And it's like God turned the heating on to the world. And it's ridiculous. It's weird heat though. It's not like the heat of August when it burns and you're sweating and it's 40 degrees like last year.
Humidity.
This was proper fucking sweaty this week. Not enjoyed it at all.
No.
Not at all.
Like sleeping has been a nightmare.
Yeah. I mean, I've got aircon, but I don't have it on at night because it's really loud.
Does it cost a lot?
No, it's A-rated, so not really.
Okay.
No, it's good. What I'm going to do, I'm going to buy one in like October when they're selling them off cheap in B&Q because I've got shitloads left. And that's the time to shine, baby. That's right.
I am. I'm going to follow that lead this year. I'm going to buy one. And just because the thought process is you think you don't need one. You think, I fucking don't need it. It'll be fine. I don't need it.
You do.
You know, shell out for it and just put it away. Test it first, then put it away.
Yeah.
You know, don't fucking let your warranty run out because you haven't touched it in a year.
This little unit here is the best £120 I've ever spent, and that was like 5 years ago. And
That's not even that much, is it really?
no,
It
was brand new, and it was in this bloke's garage in Daventry. He'd bought it and never used it, so I got it obviously technically second hand, but everything was there. It was all sealed and everything. So I got it out of the garage and took it home. It's like fucking hell. They're like $280 now, these ones. So, but I would not. I would not live without it. 100% no. You know, it gets me through the sweaty times when it's just uncomfortable and you don't want to move and you feel miserable and aggy and it's just shit. I mean, give me 21 degrees, sunshine, whatever time of the year, I'm fucking happy. Don't give me 30 dripping with sweat.
Give me icy January. That's what you can give me.
I love the cold. Hat, gloves, scarf, wrapped up, walking in frosty weather. Oh, I love it. Fucking come all over that.
That crisp when you walk on a frozen ground.
Yeah. So that'll be with us soon. Don't worry.
I can't wait. I am ready for Halloween. I am ready for the leaves falling. All of that. All of the above. Warm, proper food in winter. Oh, mate.
Yeah.
Ready
for slow cooker Sundays, evenings.
Slow cooker 7 days. What are you talking about?
have you taken advantage of Wilko's closing down before B&M buys them?
Yeah.
Right, go. What have you bought? And how much was your discount?
Okay, so I went at the start. Me and the wife went at the start when it first started, and we bought um, home stuff,
Yeah.
new plates and stuff, new plates and that we put away.
Okay.
Bought my daughter loads of art stuff, like I bought an easel,
Oh,
massive
nice.
big stack of canvases like this,
Yeah.
like brushes, loads of paints. I bought house paint for the house because that's like 60%, 50% off now. Paint is shitloads of shit, loads of stuff, cleaning stuff, anything because they're selling off all the branded stuff, aren't they?
I think so, yeah. So to be fair, the deals aren't that good. Some of you would go in there and it says like thousands of great deals, like administration, fall-in deals and all this. It's like some of it's like 20%. It's like, oh, is that it?
They
You
don't
know?
want to sell it too fast, too quickly, though. They'll make more money if they do the sort of the 10,
Yeah.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50%.
Yeah.
Because the 50%, and you know it for a fact, the 50% discounts will happen like 2 days before they close, and it'll be a Monday and a Tuesday.
Yeah.
Like, you know it will be. Although I will be waiting outside just to see. I mean,
See what's
what
left.
else do you need?
There's fuck all left in Wilko's and Western Favour, I tell you.
I went
Hardly
Saturday.
anything left. The
Saturday, I
first
went.
half of the shop is fucking gone. It's just empty shelving.
Apart
And
from
it's like,
all those blankets that they're trying to sell for like 20 quid. It's like I'm not paying 20 quid for a blanket.
I bought one of them for 15. This yellow one down there from Wilko's. Awesome.
Was it? Are they 15?
Yeah. Yeah, not now, last year when I was in my yellow
Oh.
phase. I'm still in my yellow phase, but yeah. Have a guess I'll give you a challenge now. What did Mickey buy from Wilko's
Oh god, what did you buy? What did you buy? What the fuck did you buy from Milko's?
in the sale?
Oh, it's gonna be a toasty maker.
No, you've already fucking said it already during our
Oh,
topic.
slow cooker.
No, we spoke about what I bought when we started discussing Wilko's. Now, come on, think logically. Think of Mickey. What is Mickey? Don't say fat and bald and old.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Slim fast?
Woo!
No. Oh fuck, what did you buy? Paint.
No.
What did you buy? Halloween stuff. Oh yeah, they got shitloads of Halloween stuff.
Obviously, I bought the massive Halloween pumpkin head with the body that screams and his eyes glow.
You're such a fucker, man.
Yeah.
You love a bargain as well, don't you?
Fucking do it. It was £22 reduced to 15. So I thought, oh, nice.
Why not?
It's in
Why
my
not?
car at the moment with my clowns. So yeah,
You sat there in the
Yeah.
back seat
it is. It is. Yeah.
next to a shovel and some rope and duct tape.
Now they're in the boot.
That's covered up with bin bags.
Yeah, I've seen people walking. I know 3 people that have bought Christmas trees, like 6-foot massive Christmas trees for like 25 quid. It's like, wow, I think Christmas, maybe they got a lot of stock that obviously they were going to use this year and think, oh fuck, we might not be here this year.
Yeah, but do you know, put it away. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, that's what everyone said. They bought it in prep of time,
Oh yeah, it's
stockpiling it.
good
But
business.
you buy it, put it away. Do you know what I mean? Just because you don't need it now doesn't mean you won't recognise that bargain in 4 months' time when you need to put your tree up.
Mm.
Buy it, fucking buy
Yeah.
it. Put it away.
Some of the trees were nice, you know. They're like
Yeah, they're not
£100
expensive.
trees for 25 quid. It's like, wow. But
Oh mate, shutting down, man. Is
Yeah,
the high
be-
street going to be? What's left?
B&M are having them, aren't they?
Yeah, but
B&M are bought them.
they're not buying them though, are they? Like they'll close
Yeah.
the units down and they'll just
Yeah,
take
and
all
they'll be
their product.
B&Ms. And the staff, I imagine, will work for B&M then. But B&M's fucking awesome. Fucking quality shop. I love that. The business sense of B&M is very clever. Yeah, we'll buy that now, we'll sell it, and then if we get it again, we'll get it again. If not, we'll buy
Yeah.
something else. And it's like, it's clever
That's-
business.
That
That is
exactly what
why,
they do. Once
It
it's
is-
gone, it's gone.
yeah. And
Like,
they replace it
oh,
with different stuff.
People are into that. Okay, we'll stock it. Yeah. I like
He's clever.
I like home bargains. That's up and coming again. I have a home bargains really close to me, so I go there now for all the
Oh, I
house
see.
bits that we need. Um, and they're just as good, just as good.
Oh, no. The closest
Good.
one for me is in town near Argus, I think. St.
Well,
Peter's
soon
Square.
Toys R Us is going to be one.
Is it,
28th of November, 25th of November.
is
The
that what's going
biggest,
there?
yeah, the biggest home bargains of the UK is going to be open there.
That's sad though, going there and looking and not seeing Jeffrey the giraffe on the top and the Toys R Us sign. That is my childhood. That was. If I was
That's
good
on.
during the week, go that weekend. Mum and Dad buy me a
Oh,
toy sometimes. I love that. I
I
took
got
my
so
kids
many
when they were
memories.
little. Yeah.
Oh God, we used to me and my brother used to take the electric cars off the shelves
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
connect the batteries back together. Oh, they were the best times. You'd get everything. Like oh, okay, we're gonna go and play in the basketball net now, and get a basketball net down, and
Play on the Nintendos and get the bikes down and play with the bikes up and down the little aisles.
have we
Fucking the
discussed
scooters.
have we discussed JJB? Do you
No.
remember JJ? Do you remember JJB?
JJB, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Like where I grew up north, in the centre of the shop, there used to be a football court and a basketball court, like next door to each other. I'm talking like full size.
Yeah, oh, okay.
Yeah. And I was like, everyone was like, no, there wasn't. I was like, no, seriously, there was. Like, there was a football court, a basketball court next door to each other. And while your parents are like looking around the
Shop.
shop, you go in the court to play football
See,
or whatever.
see, they were bought out by JD Sports, weren't they? I think. Or
Yeah.
they're a version of JJB anyway. Well, in some of their London stores, I think Oxford Street, they've got a indoor football pitch inside the store, and that's where they do like promotions for trainers and footballers come down all the time. So it's quite similar. They probably got the idea from JJB.
I loved the old shops, man. The old shops.
Yeah,
I remember once that Carpet Right, you're like, Carpet Right's still here.
they're still there.
I,
Yeah,
I remember like trying to climb up the rolls of carpet.
the big rolls.
Yeah.
I did that. I used to try and get in between them and get stuck.
Did you realize how dangerous that is, though? That must be so. Like, if that rolls, that whole thing rolls on you, and just you're gone.
Yeah, I used to do that.
Stupid.
Yeah,
Oh, mate.
because carpet shopping's fucking boring. That's why. So kids have got to do something.
Have you
Play
seen
hide and
those
seek.
nostalgia videos on TikToks where like you slide along and it's got like the 80s music behind it? Like
Yeah.
some of the pastimes, like when your parents used to have like
There's
fucking.
no.
I'm
Oh,
still
we're
here.
back. Hello.
I don't know what happened there.
We were whirring round and round. We went black screen. This is a result of the storm.
It's the weather. It's the storm. Bring it on. I feel to go outside and just sit in it if it starts raining.
Earlier on, I didn't even know we had a storm. To be fair, I was in my bedroom watching telly, aircon on, curtains pulled to keep the hose out the window, and then someone sent me a message saying it's pissing down at work, and I'm like, what? It's not fucking raining, is it? So I opened my curtains. I thought, wow, it's raining. I went out in my hallway downstairs. It's pitch black outside. And I'm like, what the fuck? This is at like 1 o'clock, and I thought it looked like 8 o'clock at night. It was like, wow, what happened? And then it started raining and raining. I was like, wow, it's well good. Then it stopped and it was hot again.
I know. And then now it's like humid again because it's rained and the heat's still around.
It's fucking
Humidity's
shit.
up again.
Yeah.
There's a bit of breeze. There's breeze out there. I can feel it because we had the front windows and the back doors open, so we had like a breeze coming in.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I got home 5 minutes before this show started. And so my room is fucking hot. Aircon's not on because it's noisy. Fan's not on because it affects the microphone. And the window's open like this much. And because the fucking dog's barking. And Niall's just turned his fan on.
I can hear it now. I was
I
just
can hear it
about to
now.
say, can you hear it? Yes,
Yeah.
I'll take it.
And
But
yeah, I'm sweating.
It's not good. It is
I'm,
not good.
I'm gonna record like this so I don't get wet armpits. And this hat is very hot. But
Hence the black t-shirt, man. It's the only color you can wear in sweaty humidity because it gives
grey
you
is
a bit of.
a no go. Ah, look, I got some. I need the gym shakers you get with a little spring inside for your whey protein drinks or whatever. Order some off Temu, yeah, and some gym t-shirts. Have a guess how much I pay for my t-shirts?
$2.99.
You know, that's like $2.37 or something.
Okay.
They're here, yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
Extra large because that's the size 44, which is not right. But hey. They are. They're not too bad. I don't normally like this material because it makes you sweat. It's like football shirts are horrible. But I was thinking I'm going gym. I'm going to shower afterwards anyway. But it is the thinnest material. You can see through it, and it's so.
What do you care though, man? It literally
Exactly
sweat in it.
for £2.37. It's a fucking bargain. Got a little shaker.
Sweat in it. Wash it.
Exactly. It'd probably fall apart in the washing machine, to be fair. But
Hey,
yeah,
mate, it's your birthday soon, isn't it?
2 days.
It's 2 days away.
Yeah,
2 days away.
2 days. So when you
How old are
listen
you?
to this, it'll be tomorrow.
Yeah.
How old will I be? I'll be 44 now.
You're 13 years older than me.
I know.
13 years older.
And we look the same.
Shut the fuck up. Wait, when you were 13, I was just a little swimmer in a nutsack.
I know. You hadn't even come out your dad's knob. Swimming through your mum's vagina. Sorry. Don't worry, it happened to all of us. It's fine. Yeah, it's weird how the age is so much, isn't it?
What are you doing? Are you doing anything nice for your birthday? You got anything
I'm
nice?
working. I've got most of the week off. I'm working on my birthday because I'm doing an early, and that day is the day I take out my particular resident, and we're out shopping for 3 hours. We go Costa, we get kebab for lunch, we go bank, and we do shopping, and it's fucking awesome. My best day of the week is that early, yeah. And yeah, I thought, fuck it, I'll work it. And then in the evening, I'm going to Leicester for a ghost hunt. I've hired a museum, the Haunted Museum, so
Oh,
in
nice.
Leicester.
Nice.
Yeah.
I've seen
So-
you were you were out with your goggles on again this week.
I was out last night actually in Hitchin Priory, and I
Tell
got
me
home
you love me.
3 a.m. this morning. I got home, so I'm a bit tired.
How do you still function at your age? and
At
still
my
manage to-
age,
and still manage to get home at 3.
I can last a day on 4 hours. If I get around 4 hours after a ghost hunt, I am pretty okay until bedtime at night. Yeah, anything less is a struggle. But I got like 6 hours today. I was fucking well happy. Woke up at just after 10.
You lazy bastard.
Yeah, so I was happy with that. And then the day is the day, and we just carry on. So yeah, Tuesday night, I've got it until 2 a.m. I think. So then I'll be home at like 3:30 latest probably. Depends on packing up. And then I'm going out again Wednesday night, somewhere else near Leicester again. So quite short trips, about an hour each way. So I'm happy with that. I like the hour journey. It's not the 3 hours are a nightmare. Horrible.
We're in such a good location as well because if you do sort of an hour and a half circumference around us, you can get to some pretty cool places.
Yeah. So I'm happy. I thought I'd treat myself for my birthday. So.
By working and driving.
Yeah, and talking to air.
Or is it? Or will
Is
be
it?
revealed.
Yeah, eventually. So yeah, it's got a busy week, man. Busy week coming up. But yeah.
Is what it is. Is what it is.
I got your
44.
presents, Niall. Thank you so much for sending them to me
It's alright then.
for my birthday.
They're not mine.
Oh, okay.
We'll talk about that because I nearly did something earlier, and then I was like, "Oh yeah, I need to get some details."
Yeah, like my address.
Yeah,
It's different.
like I was like, "All right, I need to check this. Need to sort
Whoops.
this out." Yeah, man. So I don't know what's been happening with me. I have been, oh God. So back to school, as you know.
Yeah, it's been 2 weeks.
First
A lot has happened in 2 weeks. So what's the shit?
first week back at school, nightmare. No, I was joking. It's fine. It's perfect. I hate playgrounds though. Do you know when you don't see a bunch of people for, especially playground parents for 6 weeks? Oh, it's nice.
All the school mums turning up in the afternoon with all their boobs out and their short skirts because they're like, ooh. That used to happen
No,
when I used to pick my kids up. The
no.
morning they'd turn up in their fucking pajamas and Crocs with a coat on. In the afternoon they'd be there dressed to the nines, and it's like, what are you doing? Not them ones, no.
Not my
Oh
school.
no, you're missing out.
My school's more wax jackets and wellies, and
You're in the
and
country, aren't you?
that person thinks they're better than that person, and we
I
shove
ain't got.
we sh
Yeah,
we
no
shove no
chavs for
trays.
you.
No,
No, no
th-
chavies.
there's no there's not a JD bag in sight.
The drawstring bags.
Yeah, not a
Here you go,
JD
kid.
bag.
That's your school bag.
Do you know what I mean?
Those are the days.
It- As well, do you remember when your JD bag had snapped? You'd be annoyed. You'd be
It'd
like, my
rip.
fucking, and then you'd realise actually this is only a carrier bag. It's not a proper bag.
My daughter wanted one of those for Christmas once. So at Christmas time, I went into the shop and said, "Can I have some of your bags?" And they said, "Oh, we actually sell them. They're like £1." And I'm like, "Oh, okay. I'll have a few then." So I bought some bags and wrapped them up. She was fucking well happy. That was like a few years ago. Well, about 5, I think, but
JD bags.
probably because they were popular at school a bit. And it's like, oh yeah, I want one of them. And like they became the craze to get one.
Yeah, because if you had one, you'd bought trainers. So,
Yeah,
you know,
normally.
God. Although
Yeah.
trainer prices this day and age, man, I can't keep up. Like my younger brother, he's in that stage where he's got a lot of money, but he's not at the
Right.
age where he has to worry about bills or anything.
Okay.
So he's got big boy wages, but little boy responsibility. So he can just blow. I remember that age
Oh,
well.
fair
You,
play.
he can blow it all and do what he wants with it, like we all did.
Yeah.
So he's buying clothes, and he come out to me a couple of weeks ago. I just picked him up, come out, and he had this hoodie on, and I said, "Oh, that's a nice hoodie." I said, "Oh, where's it from? That's nice." Huh? Told me
Ghostal
where it's
wear.
from. Yeah, coastal wear. Yeah, told me where it's from. I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, how much is it? 300 quid?" I was like, "You what?" I was like, I haven't got £300 kind of hoodie money anymore. Those days are gone.
Fuck.
I was like, 300 quid. That's like my water and my gas bill.
Does
Ain't
it
got that.
stroke your nipples while you're wearing it at the same time? Fuck yeah,
Doesn't
now.
doesn't do anything. Doesn't do anything. Just turns out it's quite popular at the moment. It's not even like a really well known brand. I
Mhm.
imagine it is amongst the kids. I can't believe I'm saying that, but yeah, it is a bunch of the youngsters.
How old's your younger brother? What sort of age are we talking? 20s?
20, 23,
Okay, yeah. I know a few
24.
23-year-olds. That sort of age, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
mean,
wow.
I was just like, yeah, I ain't got that anymore. I ain't got that kind of a. I'm not on those lengths anymore.
No, that is not something I will be partaking in purchasing. Sorry.
So I just turned around and said, yeah, this is a nice hoodie, mate. Nice. Although I was like, why are you wasting that much money? Why are you
You did the
wasting?
same, though, didn't you? You did the same
Oh yeah. The
back in
problem
the
is
day.
why. Yeah, but I've still got all of that stuff.
I was gonna say, I reckon you take care of your stuff. I think you're very anal with stuff like that. I believe so am I with certain things, and I think you would look after them and keep them well, so that
oh,
in the future you could probably sell them for a few quid as well
I've
on
got
certain places.
I've probably got about 20% of my wardrobe is still stuff with tags on it, like the
With
expensive stuff.
tags?
Because yeah, with tags. Yeah,
Why? Oh, you've never
because I
worn them
just
then?
never worn them.
Oh, there you go then. That's a fucking another holiday to Florida.
Oh, honestly, I've got loads of stuff. Like
Memories, mate. That's what it is.
I went for a phase of wanting. I wanted like the man's man wear, so I bought loads of the Stone Island stuff.
Oh, drunk fighting people with the little,
Yeah,
yeah, the little
I
label.
bought I bought loads of it, loads of it. Like I'm talking like £200 a jumper, and I've probably got about 6 jumpers, all with tags on.
They're worth a bomb now.
Oh mate, they're still with tags on. Some of them I've got covers because I used to put covers over like my special things.
Fucking hell, you need to sell some of them. What are you
I'm
keeping them
just
for?
when I'm turned 50 and I go down the pub with my mate Brian. When we go down the pub, well, you'll be like 80, I'll be like
Fuck off.
I'll be 64.
Wow.
Oh, when
66.
you're shaking your drips in the toilet and wiping your fingers on the porcelain.
I
Oh
saw
mate.
I saw said person in Nationwide the other week.
Oh,
I was with my person in the queue ready to get money out, and I heard him behind me in the wheelchair. All right, my darling. And I'm like, and my person started talking to him, and I thought, I need to talk to him, you know. He called me Paul. You right, Paul? It's not my name, but hey, hey.
oh,
And then,
the you look like the Monday night guy. I
what?
don't suppose you never met him, did you? The Monday night guy.
Not with you. You left before I did. What are you about Monday night, man?
Uh, I can't say it. We'll talk after.
Ah,
Yeah.
ah.
No, you do look a bit like him actually. To be fair, he's got a lot of tats.
Oh, okay. No, this bloke was a larger gentleman. So not someone I know. I don't recognise him, but I know. But yeah, I had a good chat. He probably doesn't no idea who the fuck I am, but you know,
Nostalgia, it takes you back years.
it is what it is. I did not miss speaking to that person, but there you go. But then again,
Hey,
my time wasn't as good as your time there. So
oh, my time was brilliant. It was good. Although I had like definitely nostalgia at the weekend because I was like, oh, I definitely missed those times when
yeah,
bumped into you at the weekend. I thought, oh mate, those times were funny.
I did. I bumped into Niall while at work going
Was
into
it food fest?
Costa.
Was it food festival?
Is that what it was? It took me fucking ages to get to that little village.
I
It took
got
me like
invited.
20 minutes to get down the road. It's like, wow.
I was invited, special guest. It must be something to do with your blue tick. Your blue tick sent us that way, and they told me to come down, sponsored the show, gave them a load of merch. They said thank you, by the way, for all the hoodies. I chucked a box of hoodies their way.
That's all right then. In this weather, fucking hell. They'll be fucking sweating and all. But yeah,
What
it
are
was
you?
nice. It was good seeing you again. Well, I see you anyway, but you know.
I know.
And I saw you the week in Costa, different Costa, but yeah. The yeah, you seemed happy with your family. It was nice to see. I've never met your wife before. Or your daughter.
No, have you not?
No, never did.
All these years. There you go.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah. So
I said to the wife, I said, oh, I'm gonna have a dinner party. Bring Mickey round.
yeah, why not?
Come round, dinner party. Why not, man?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Oh, do you know what? I need to talk about it. This bloke, Scott. Well, do you know the bloke who escaped from prison?
I didn't know nothing about it. I just saw the news clip.
I didn't know. I didn't know anything about it. I just wanted to ask the question.
All right.
So, I, basically, the bloke, I think he strapped himself to the bottom of a lorry and then escaped. And then I think
Oh,
he
did
was
he?
out for like he was escaped for like 4 days, and then he was recaptured.
Captured yesterday, wasn't he?
Yeah. My question to you is, if you escape, what are you doing? Or let's just take it away because I think that just sounds so sinister when you talk about prison. But let's just say if you was on the show, The Hunted,
Oh
where they
yeah, I
chase you
tried to
down.
get on that twice.
Yeah, I
Bastards.
remember you doing it. You did the audition, didn't you? But
Yeah.
okay, so if you was on the run and you was on that show, what are you doing? Where are you going?
I
How are
would
you staying
be. I
outside?
would have. I would have already agreed um, places to go. Say, I would have my contact, and there would be agreed places that I asked to meet that would equal another place. So if I say I ring Brian up, yeah, I say Brian, I need your help. We're at this location. Need to come and pick me up and take me to, Manchester or whatever. But Manchester actually means Norfolk. Just
Okay,
so
I like that.
everything is already strategically planned to try and confuse the hunters. Because every time you watch the
Oh,
show and it's like, what are you doing that for? Like they miss their family. I understand that. They go back to their house and say, what are you doing? You've got 3 weeks to try and stay on the run. What I would do, yeah, you get camping stuff, don't you? Like tents and shit to carry.
well,
I
I think
think.
yeah,
Yeah, on your backpack initially.
you get a kit. You get a kit that you can
Yeah.
take. So what are you taking?
What you do, you head to Wales and you fucking camp, and that's
For
it.
3 weeks.
They're never finding you. But I reckon that they say you're not allowed to stay more than one day in one place because I've seen some of the shows in the last few years, and they're in the wilderness. They have the hunters and the people in charge. They have no idea where the fuck they are. They could stay there for a week at least, but they get bored and they want to. It's shit telly, isn't it? So I reckon they get told, "Come on," because they have a cameraman, don't they? It's probably connected to production, but they must probably change the cameraman as well at some point.
Well, this is it, right? You're being
Yeah,
followed. Like that's why it's not a true representation. But the thing is, like you said, that's a good idea though. If you say to them, "Meet me at Manchester train station," but that
yeah,
actually means, like you said, Nottingham train station. That's fucking
yeah,
genius.
yeah.
What you, I just think, yeah, go to ground, and fucking stay put until you get the destination of where you need to be.
Don't go to places or to people that you know because they know that. If you can survive for 3 fucking weeks, I'm sorry, but people get greedy and they try and take it back to family, back to friends that they know will help them, which is fair enough. But I just think you could live basic rations of food a day.
Hmm.
I can walk for fucking hours, don't bother me. So I could walk, end up where I end up. I don't think they're going to catch. But then again, everyone says that, don't they? They're not going to catch me. But I don't know. I'd like to give it. I'd love to fucking give it a go, man. We
Yeah,
should do it next series.
I'd,
We should
I'd,
apply.
I'd fucking love to do it because I
We
think it'd
we
be,
yeah. We apply
it,
next series.
yeah, I'm down for that. I'll do it.
Fuck yes.
I'll do it. Would you do any other TV shows?
Big Brother.
You do.
Fuck
Oh,
it.
it's coming back as well, isn't it?
I fucking used to love Celebrity Big Brother. Best TV show ever. I love that show.
Oh,
Yeah.
big no, the normal one for me was better, I
No,
think.
I don't like the people. I don't know these random people.
Oh, there was the last one I ever watched. I remember they were playing cricket in the they were playing cricket in the garden, and there was a
Yeah.
blind guy in the swimming pool,
Oh wow.
and they hit him on the back of the head with a tennis ball, and his head just blew up at the
Oh
back.
shit.
Oh, mate, no, I liked Big Brother, yeah, but I like I said, Hunted for me, it gives it more exciting
It's
telly.
adrenaline. I love nature. I love camping, and I love being outside on the run. It's fucking cool to see what if you can be cleverer than people. You don't know where they are, and again, I bet it's like quite adrenaline filled as well. But
Yeah. Plus the thought of, like you said, you can't stay in one place for long.
because
So if you've got to go
it's shit telly.
and do
Yeah.
you get on public transport? Do you not? Do you know what I mean? What kind of mode of transport? The thing is, in your world, you could have loads of people you could call for help.
Yeah, I could probably. Yeah, all over the country.
You could probably go and do a ghost hunt one night and then just fucking film it and send it to them.
Yeah, but what would you do? Jungle?
Oh yeah. Oh gee, I'd piss that. I'd
Yeah.
piss
I
it.
mean, see, that's
All bar the eating. I couldn't do the
that's
eating
camping,
challenge.
but I don't know. I can't do people snoring. I can't fucking stand it. So for me, the Big Brother thing would be an issue as well because they just all sleep like 10 people in a room,
Yeah, I
and
couldn't do that.
I can't do that. But then I suppose you get to a point after a few days you're so fucking tired, and you just fall asleep anyway. And I suppose you get
It'll be
used to it
the
after a while.
it'll be the yeah, but it'll be the thought process of everybody else breathing around me and fucking.
Mm.
I'm like, no, no. I would do. Did you ever watch Bear Grylls The Island? That was quite raw. Quite. They got hardly anything.
Is that
It
where
was
he took them on the island and they had to survive and do certain things? I
yeah.
vaguely remember it. I probably watched one, I think.
They had nothing. They had like a basic kit. Like he would hand them stuff like on the way out of the helicopter. He'd go, "This is yours. This is your," and he'd give them like one tool. He'd give like one person an axe, one person a fishing rod, and that sort of stuff. And that was it.
Yeah.
That's all they had. They didn't have anything else, so they had to make do with what they had. I would like that kind of challenge.
Yeah, I can see the appeal of that. But
Just because you've got to survive out of nothing. I love survival. Love it.
yeah, I think there is some good TV shows that I'd like to go on. I would do Jungle, and I would do the eating challenges, and I would spew fucking everywhere because I wouldn't be able to do it. I actually did an eating challenge in my family many years ago. You could buy the dried
I
bugs and
remember
that,
you
did
buying them.
you?
I remember you buying them. Yeah, yeah.
I got all the way up, like big ants, like this big, crickets, locusts, everything. And the final round was these water beetles, and they were this big. They were like 4 inches big, about an inch and a half wide, and they had the full wings on everything and their head. I couldn't do it. I spewed mine up in a bowl as I was eating it. My daughter actually finished the whole fucking thing. How the fuck she did it, I don't know. And it's like,
Oh,
bleh. It was just black spit coming out on bits of insides, and it's like, oh. But obviously they're all dried. If you're on the show, you get like drinks of blended eyes, and it's like, oh, the fish eyes for me would be the worst. I'd have a go at an anus, I suppose, a bit of fanny, you know, but
hey, it's 21st century.
I think you have to, if you manage to get onto the eating trial, that is the big tick. If you want fame, like whatever you do on that challenge, that goes viral. Every single one you eat, because people want to see it. People are thinking, "Oh my god, I couldn't do that." You know, that for
The
me,
last
that
one
is,
this year was bad. Was bad. The last celebrity one where they were eating like bowls of fermented goat's milk and stuff. That for me, I would I would puke from the moment of touching the bowl.
apparently the smells are awful because obviously they're on basic foods. If they're on just like rice and beans, their taste buds and smells are heightened to anything other than that because it's been so long. And I bet the smells really hit you really badly. But the worst one I ever saw was, you know, the final three when they put their heads in the bowl, don't
Yeah.
they? That's always like the final. One year, I think it's a few years ago, before the castle anyway, they had flies flying around, which I've never seen before. Oh, imagine like 1,000 flies in a bowl with your head going near your mouth. I hate flies in your eyes. Like blue bottles. That for me, no, I don't think I could. I could put a snake in there, crickets. It wouldn't be nice, but flies. Oh, flies are bad, man. I would not fucking do that. But then again, I might be shit at others as well. But in my own head, I think the process would be a bit easier with them. Imagine eating flies,
See,
man, while they're flying around your mouth, getting stuck in your
heights
throat.
heights I've got no problem with.
Oh, see,
Heights
I
I'll do.
cry at that. Oh
Heights I'll do heights. I will
no,
do fucking anything to do with water. I will I will lie in a snake pit. I'll cry my eyes out, but I'll do it. Do you know
yeah, I
what I
think
mean?
I would. Yeah.
I'll crawl through those dark tunnels and fucking look for stars and shit. But it's eating for me. I can't put shit in my mouth.
The cyclone would
I
be good at the end.
I'd love to do that. I'd
Mm.
fucking love to do that. I would. That's why I want to go. I want to go and do the Ninja Warrior one. I want to do that. See if I can do it.
I know someone that's done that in Milton Keynes. Yeah.
Because I think I could. I mean, I think in my head I'm still 20. You know, turns out 10 years does a lot of difference. I have. So I did 45 minutes on a treadmill on Tuesday. 45 minutes on Tuesday in the heat. Oh
Wow.
God. This is like my own treadmill as well. So this was at home.
Oh,
So
okay.
it wasn't in the gym where it's got aircon. My own one in the fucking heat. Oh, mate, I got off there. I'd literally, my t-shirt was dripping. Like, I was, but I was dying. I was absolutely dying.
Have you still got your sweatsuit, the sauna suit you used to wear?
Sauna suit, fuck me. I haven't had a sauna suit in years, but mate, I used to shred weight wearing mine.
Yeah, that's when you were fighting, wasn't
Yeah, back when I had a bit of stamina.
it? No, I
Like,
was in the UFC, Northampton UFC.
Niall was what you call an enthusiast. I was good at it. I was good at doing it, and then that was it. Good at training. I was excellent at training. Not too bad at that.
Did you ever have fights?
I had
Or
a
was it
couple,
just
like
sparring and stuff?
small, yeah, like
Yeah.
small interclubs and stuff, but never anything major. No,
Mm.
I wasn't doing it for that. I did it because, like I said, I used to love to train. I still love to train. I just wish I could beat whatever's in me out and just say, look, go back to where you used to be in that mindset. Like, don't eat the shit foods. Don't fucking drink the drinks. Don't fucking sit down and be lazy after you do an hour's workout. Go and do 2 hours worth of workout and then have a break and then do another 2 hours. Like, my mindset used to be so fucking heightened because of the things I wanted to do and was wanting to achieve. And then now I'm just old.
You
So I
can't
don't
beat
want to be.
you can't beat your age, though, mate. You can't. Age takes over your mentality, how you think, your thought process.
Yeah, it
Because
does.
because you know your body cannot do what it used to be. Like if I went to Ninja Warrior, if I knew I was going, I would train extra weights at the gym so that my muscles are stronger. Because a lot of it is like arms, isn't it, and
It's like a
hanging
body
and
strength. Yeah, yeah. It's all.
yeah. Well, I did monkey bars at my new gym the last week. I haven't been able to do monkey bars for fucking ages. Like ones in the park. My son used to go all the way across. I got like the second one. I thought, oh, I can't. Fucking my arms hurt. I did it all the way across, like fucking well good. So I was happy with that. But yeah, I would have to build up my strength, I think, to go there.
I just want to break. My process at the moment is I'm trying to break my mind cycle just to tell myself that stop trying to go from level 1 to level 10.
No,
Be
yeah,
happy, just be happy that you're progressing. Don't feel like you have to go from, because that's my problem is I go to the gym and I'll do 4 or 5 days consecutively, and then I'll go like the following week and I'll go, do you know what? Let's go to max weight, and then I'll be hurting all the way across here for 4 days and I can't go.
you injure yourself.
hmm So just be happy you're progressing. Like, do you know what I mean? If you can see your next step,
Yeah.
then you're fine.
Okay, I was just gonna say I haven't been gym for 4 days, but I've been busy. But I'll be going back in the morning. So yeah.
I'm there tomorrow evening. Tomorrow evening, I'm back.
Yeah.
Back tomorrow evening with a vengeance, with a smile on my face, enjoying myself. Why not? Oh, I
Why not,
love it.
mate? That's what it is. Yeah, it's
I
good.
do
So
love it.
what were you gonna say? Do you ever?
Do you really wanna hurt? What? No.
Me? Do you
Do
really
you
wanna
really
make
wanna
me
make me
cry?
cry?
He's
Everything's
forgotten.
gonna go. Do-do-do. Oh God. So I've been doing a lot of reading. Did I tell you this last time? I've been doing a lot of reading.
No idea.
Oh, so I've been reading loads. Oh God. I'm loving it.
What are
I'm
you
putting the
reading?
screen. I'm putting the screen down. So I picked up two books last week. I'm halfway through the first one, like, and I'm Do you know what I mean? I'm not reading cover to cover in like 2 days. I'm reading like between 10 and 20, 25 pages every other day. But
No.
I'm reading Dr. Jordan Peterson's books. Do you know Jordan Peterson is?
I don't know who he is. I know he had a lot of podcasts with lots of people and
Hmm.
discussing stuff, and people listen to him. I don't know what he does or what he is.
He's just very interesting, very very interesting, very tough life, like, but at the same time, just speaks a lot of truth, a lot of not one-sided, or he's not a lefty or a righty. He's very
Mm.
in between everything on that when it comes to political. But it's really good. But for me, it's really good because I'm disconnecting from screens because I'm putting the screen down for a bit. I'm not scrolling. I'm not trying to watch something or listen to something. Like, because I could listen to podcasts all day. I can listen to like tapes and all sorts of shit. But I was like, I need to read more. I need to fucking visualize it and stop for a second. And do you know what? It's actually been, I will say, it's been nice to have a bit of time away from screens.
Mm.
It's helpful. It really is helpful. Especially when you unplug for a little bit and you just take that little bit of time away.
Yeah, it is. It's weird. It is like a drug, as much as people say it's not.
Mhm.
Like quite often, if I go somewhere, places with certain people, I choose not to use my phone, and then you think, oh, it's been like 3-4 hours, not looked at my phone, and then you look and you get a bit excited, which is really sad because you've got lots of notifications on all different apps, and it's pathetic, really, and it's sad. But that's how the world is now. So
I have,
it is nice to have a break and do
mhm.
things with humans, you know.
I've done that on a lot of family trips this summer because it's been fucking hot like it is. Like today, we were out all
Yeah,
day today doing stuff, all day yesterday doing stuff. But because I had shorts on that didn't have any
pockets.
didn't have any pockets. So I just left my phone in the car. I was like, well, I don't need it. My wife's got her phone.
Blows up
Like,
just too hot. Put it in the fridge.
just left it in the car. It was fine.
Yeah.
It still survived.
Okay.
But you know what? I wasn't missing it. I wasn't thinking I want to sit down. Every time we sat down, I'd stop for a second. I wasn't trying to pull it out and look and see what's going on.
Yeah,
Because
that's the problem,
there's
isn't it?
you get notifications for everything. Like, I'll get a notification, somebody's just gone past your front door, and I'm like, let's see who that is. So I look at it, I'm like, it's no one I know.
It's a
I
cat.
don't know them. I don't know them. Like, it's like, and you just get a notification like, oh, this shop's got offers, and you'll go and look at those offers because you're
Yeah,
like, I like buying stuff from that shop. You'll go and look. It's nothing that you need.
yeah.
Like, it's such a in your face.
Well, I
Like,
just got a notification on my Fitbit because it was 10 to, and it's like you need to do so many steps to reach your target for the hour, 250 an hour. And so sorry, I've been sat down filming with Niall, you fucking bitch. you know,
my my daughter wants a Fitbit.
good. It's a good idea. I approve of Fitbits for kids because it
She wants one.
encourages them to move and to exercise, and that's only a good thing,
I couldn't say no.
personally.
And I said, why do you want one? She said, because obviously she's watched this on her videos or whatever, but she's like, because I can see how many steps I can do in a day. And then when
Exactly.
I go to bed, it restarts. And she was explaining how a Fitbit works to me. And I was just like, that's awesome. Like, you want, like, you already know how they work and you've decided that you want one. I
Yeah.
think that's awesome. And she was going, me, you and mummy can go on walks.
There
We
you
can go
go.
on walks.
Encouraging a healthy lifestyle. I like that.
And I was like, I can't say no. I couldn't
Not
say
to
no
that.
to that. I was like, she wants one just to see it. And I said, like, I can put it on your iPad so you can see how many steps you've done over the week and stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like, right, okay, well, and she sees it as a treat. She sees a Fitbit as a treat. So I was like, win-win for me.
Oh
Clean
well,
the
that's not.
car. Clean the car.
Yeah, that's nice. I like that.
So yeah. So she's all. I've been having her doing pad work as well.
What
So
boxing pads? Yeah.
and she's getting good.
Yeah,
This is getting good, but I'm making
little
it fun.
ninja. Oh,
I'm making it fun, and I'll probably do like 10, 15 minutes with her, and then just leave it, put it away. But like, she liked it. She's asking to get the pads out. So by the time she's a teenager, man, she'll be mustard.
she'll be fighting in the ring. Would you ever let your daughter fight? Like, if she wanted to be a boxer, would you let her?
Yeah, yeah, I'd let her do that.
Yeah. Is
Oh,
that because you support her, or she might be good, or
I,
or what? What do you reckon your angle is? Because a lot of people
to be
say
honest,
it's not good for brain injuries, and obviously, clearly not getting punched, but
to
you
be
did it as
honest,
well, so don't you?
yeah, I like, and do you know what? I will say over the times of the years that I have been punched, like I've had that blurry vision of what happens, even in sparring where you've been punched in the side of the head and then
Oh wow.
your head stays still, but your eyes go like that, and that's not nice. It's not a nice feeling. I wouldn't like any of that, no, for her, but
No.
I will anything she wants to. Like I've always had this sort of if she can do it because she can do it because she
Yeah.
wants to do it and give it a go. Like when things that she wants to try, like clubs and stuff, I'm like,
Mm.
try it. You might like it. You might really like it. And she's so passionate about some of her activities that she does, and she loves them. And she's got a proper passion because she goes to certain clubs 3, 4 times a week. And I know, and she's been doing that since the age of two, one of them. Um, so I know she's passionate. She wants to go. She wants to do it. But then if she wants to try something different, I'll never go, no, you do this, you don't do this.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'll support her for anything she wants to do. Although like song lyrics at the moment, she's picking up on song lyrics. So
Ooh.
if I've got a song on in the car, she'll go, Daddy, they just said a naughty word. And I'll be like, oh yeah, they did. So at the moment, her naughty word that she's going, she just out of nowhere she'll go, oh Jesus Christ, can't help laughing. She'll go, oh, for God's sake. I just find it hilarious. And I'm like, no, you can't say that. You can't, some people won't like that. When you try and explain it, she's like, yeah, but why? Why won't they like it? Why don't they like it? No, it might upset somebody. Why will it upset them? They shouldn't. And she'll go, they shouldn't be upset about what I say. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. They shouldn't be. But this is the
You
world we
wait
live in.
until you grow up a bit, and then see the whole world is offended by what you say.
Oh, God. But she's
Mm.
such a rebel. Such a rebel, man.
That's
Yeah, no,
good
I'll
that
let her
she's
do
got
what
her own character and that. Yeah.
she's got her own mind, and I'll let her do. Like, you do for your kids. You'll support them no matter what they are, what they do, what they want to learn, what they want to venture to. Do
Yeah.
you know what I mean? At least I know she's gonna do something. She's not gonna be somebody that won't like. She'll never sit on her phone all day. Hell no.
No.
She likes getting out, getting dirty. She'll go and play in mud and sand, and she
That's
likes
good. That's
messing
that's very rare nowadays, isn't it?
as anything outdoor. She's always up for doing it. Way over the iPad, way over the
Oh,
iPad.
that's good. Oh.
And but then oh yeah, I mean, obviously your kids are older. Your kids are gone. You've got kids that go off to uni now, and
Yeah,
you've got.
this week
How does that feel? How do you feel
it.
about
I feel scared for him because knowing how he is, the fact that he's now going to go live in a dorm with I think 4 to 6 people, and admittedly some of them might be like him, same sort of interest, or they should have. They're doing the same course. But I know you know what uni's like. You know the stories. You know you've seen the films and the programs. Like it's Freshers Week starting next a week tomorrow,
it? Yeah,
and for a lot of young kids, oh cuckoo time.
play ball.
Maybe a lot of the for other people that's going to be a week of drinking because they have their own pub inside the university to stop the kids going out and about and getting killed and fights and that. So, but I know he won't be involved in that. And to be fair, I wouldn't either if I was going somewhere that doesn't interest me, pubs and that. I don't know. He's well up for it. We've been shopping the last few weeks. He's basically buying his kitchen, all his pots, pans, cutlery, what he needs. And this coming week we have to take him down there.
Is it emotional there? Is it for me? I'm asking. Yeah.
Oh, it will be. Yeah, I'm sure it will be because I worry about him.
Yeah.
Because of how he is, and how I know the other fucking people are in the world. But so for my, it's probably fine. He probably don't care because he doesn't really think that way. I don't think. But for me, I do worry. Obviously, I'm his dad. I am worried, but I'm sure he'll be fine. But for me, it's just like I'm leaving you there, and you now have to live on your own. And I mean, he can do it anyway. Fend for yourself, make your own decisions, make sure. Like he's sorting out food for batch cooking for a few days. Like everyone in his dorm's gonna fucking love him. He's gonna be cooking chilies and curries and shepherd's pies and everything. So they should like him for that. And I just hope he enjoys himself, and he does what he wants, and he achieves what I know he can do, and he makes friends, and. But I think it's a 3 or 4 year course.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be down there with Jane the doll in the passenger seat.
Janet, not Jane. Who's fucking Jane? Yeah, Janet the doll.
Janet the doll.
Cursing everybody.
Oh,
yeah,
mate.
So I'm not looking. It's nice for him. I think he's happy. He's excited, which is good, and I'm pleased for him that he's like that. But in my position, I'm worried. But you got to do what you got to do, ain't you?
Have you had this talk with him?
No, and they're probably never gonna.
Do you know what?
Emotion. We don't really have emotional chats like that.
What's up? Yeah, I don't think a lot.
To be fair, I don't really want to go into too much detail because it's his personal life, and he is an adult now. So it is what it is. But
you just got But I think as long as you let him know that, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm at the end of the phone. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I hope I probably won't hear from him for a while because he's busy living his life and enjoying it, which would be brilliant. But I'll send massive long messages to him, and he'll be like, "Yep, no, okay, it was all right," and I'm like, "Okay, cheers, son.
Give me something."
Yeah.
I think. Do you know what? My message to anybody like going to start college, university, any of that stuff, just do it, enjoy yourself, soak everything in. If you want to try something, try it. Not drugs. That shit will
not drugs, people. No.
Don't get herpes or cramps.
No.
But he's, like you said, he's his own man. He's gonna learn a lot. He's gonna absorb a lot of information that he might not have been around before.
He's very intelligent, and he's very not opinionated, but he knows what he wants, and he knows
his own mind.
Yeah, he's very strong in his beliefs. So,
which is good.
And I've got my other son going to college as well. He had induction last week. So
that they're full on flying the nest and doing their thing now.
Yeah, and my daughter's got 2 jobs as well now. So fucking hell. Busy. I got a busy week this week coming up. So
shit, man.
But yeah.
Do you know what, guys? On that note, nice little catch up. Ease back into the podcast. We've had a week off. Apologise that we're absent.
Love your children. That's what we say. Love your children.
Yeah, love your kids. And
make memories.
Let them do their thing. And if they want to try something, let them try it. And just support them.
Yeah.
And just, realise that, someone else's child that is in your hands. So do what you can to support them.
Exactly.
On that note, guys, see you next week. Mickey's 44. He's old as shit. He's on the old blue pills now. Do you know what I mean? He's not getting a blue Peter badge. He's getting blue pills. Deuces.
Who told you?
The Dads, Lads and Kebabs podcast is available to listen and download on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, Podbean, and all other podcast platforms.